Welcome to the Gerald W. Lynch Theater. Please note the fire exit and friendly usher nearest you. In case of emergency alarm, please stay calm and in your seat. The usher will provide further direction. Now please take a moment to silence your electronic devices. Please note that the comments, views, and opinions expressed in this program are solely those of the artists or speakers and do not reflect or represent the views of the college. The location of the event should not be considered as, and does not imply, an endorsement of the viewpoints presented during the program.
Good afternoon. Please welcome your president, Carol Mason.
Good afternoon. And I love our voice of God. And you see me flipping because I don't use their script. And so I've got to flip so the person coming behind me knows where they come up next. Okay, good. Good afternoon. Come on, little life. This is a celebration. Good afternoon. Right? Right? We are here to celebrate the brilliance of our graduates who are getting their master's degrees and PhDs today. And so this is our 8th hooding ceremony. And so I want to make sure you understand this is hooding, not graduation, right? So who knows when graduation is? Next Wednesday, 3:30, Barclays. I expect to see you all wearing these wonderful hoods we're giving you today. So this is a celebration before the big graduation. So let's welcome our faculty and congratulate them on getting you to this place. Come on, stand up. Faculty and staff, stand up. Stand up. Faculty and staff, that means the front row needs to stand up too, right? Congratulations. You can sit down. So they're here and excited to celebrate you all today. I also want to recognize the family members, and I'm going to have you stand so that your graduates can see which side to look to for your cameras after they take their picture here. Deal? All right, family, stand up so we can welcome you and congratulate you and thank you as well. And I know that as people cross the stage, I think you'll have an easier time finding your family and friends who are celebrating you, because I love the different shout-outs that we hear to celebrate you on this wonderful educational journey that you are completed. You are talented and brilliant, and we can't wait to celebrate you all. And we are so happy to see you all here at the culmination of one chapter. Just one chapter, because you've got a lot coming before you. So you're going to hear from our keynote speaker shortly, and you'll hear more of a description about her wonderful background. But as they say in the traditional black church, I'm going to take a point of privilege here, in case anybody's looking at my speech and wondering, what is she saying? Hope Knight is our speaker, the Honorable Hope Knight, who is the Chief Executive Officer, President, and Commissioner of the New York State Economic Development Agency, Empire State Development, who will be serving as our keynote speaker today. And I have known Hope, I guess, it's over 20 years now. Her younger sister is one of my best friends, and so I've gotten to see Hope and watch her progression, and it is just amazing, and she is somebody I seek advice from, so I look forward to hearing what she's sharing with you all today. In October of 2021, she was nominated to this important position by Governor Hochul and confirmed by the New York State Senate in May 2022. She is the first African American to head that agency. You can clap for that. As commissioner, Ms. Knight is a woman of influence who oversees some of the state's most important, significant economic projects, including the development of a $100 billion semiconductor facility in upstate New York, and we are glad that CUNY is part of that project. She has set her sights on improving New York's workforce development programs, creating jobs, helping equip New Yorkers for careers in the future, and supporting New York's small businesses and advancing opportunities for the state's minority and women-owned business enterprises. She is a CUNY product. Her father was a longtime professor at Hostos Community College and the first chair of their science department. And so Dr. Knight has CUNY in her blood through her father, Dr. Knight. And so I'm not going to read the rest of her bio here so that Provost Peace can tell you all of the intricate details of her wonderful career. But what I want you to know is that deep in her heart, she supports you all and is thinking about your futures and what your lives will be now that you've earned this wonderful degree. So, do you know that you're joining an elite population? Do you know that? I'm glad some of you know that. And You are, by earning your master's and doctorate degrees, you are part of the 14% of this country who hold advanced degrees. 14%. And what I want you to focus on is that you have earned this distinction. No matter what anybody says in the news about what they think about higher education, what they think about groups you may represent, what you represent and what you need to remember that you represent is brilliance. You represent brilliance, you represent success, and you represent the richness of this country and this world. So don't let anybody take that from you. You walk around with pride saying, yeah, I've earned this master's degree. And you have earned, yeah, that's right, clap again. And by earning this, you earned it because you have mastered complex issues and conducted innovative research within your fields. And you are prepared for a world that may not be prepared for you. You hear that? But we know at John Jay that you are prepared, and we're excited about what you're going to do with your lives. So I urge you to use your knowledge and perspective to question the status quo. I know that you can do that because I hear you all do that to me regularly. I'm not going to call out a particular name, but she knows who I'm talking to. I said hello to you on the way in. Question the status quo and envision a brighter future, because by questioning that means that you have a commitment to making this world a better world, and that you believe that it's possible for things to be better than they are today. They can be good today, but they can be better because of the contributions you all are going to make. We're counting on you to use your voices to uplift the voiceless and use your courageous spirit to embrace the exciting new opportunities that lie ahead. As the lauded author Maya Angelou once eloquently said, the horizon leans forward, offering you space to place new steps of change. New steps of change. That's our expectation for you. After earning your graduate degrees, I implore you to take those steps, set new goals, and challenge yourself, because no matter how much you've accomplished, you've got so much more you're going to achieve. Now, I asked this question at the ceremony this morning. How many think you all think you can sit back and rest now on these laurels? We'll let you do that today through next Wednesday, but then we've got high expectations for you, because you're going to carry the name of John Jay out into the world as graduates of this wonderful institution who's committed to making this world a much more just world, and because you're in it. So graduates, it's been a long journey arriving at this pivotal moment in your life. As I've said, you've navigated academic schedules while juggling family obligations and work responsibilities. You've accomplished your academic goals by taking on a growth mindset, collaborative spirit, can-do attitude, and a belief in what's possible. So no matter where the road takes you after you leave the campus, you'll always be a part of this John Jay community, and we expect to see you to come back and visit and to support those coming behind you. So I speak for the entire John Jay community and all of your faculty represented here to say that we look forward to watching your continued success, because you will continue to succeed and excel just as you've done today. So the next speaker will be our Provost, who's the Senior Vice President and Provost of Academic Affairs here at John Jay. And I always butcher the title a little bit, but she's in charge of academics. I'm not. So please join me in welcoming Provost Allison Pease.
Good afternoon. Thank you. A warm and a really proud welcome to our graduates and to their families. We're excited to have you here and to celebrate your accomplishments today. I'm going to tell you a couple things. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the hood, the significance of the hood, why we are here having a hooding ceremony, and then I get to introduce our speaker. So first, a little bit about the hood. Okay, so during this ceremony, each graduate comes forward and has their hood placed over their heads by their program director as their names are read. The hood is a special part of academic regalia and denotes scholarly and professional achievements. Now, the origins of academic dress date back to the 12th and 13th centuries. They say professors don't like change. When universities were first rising to prominence in Europe, the hood was actually a head covering to protect from bad weather. Later, it was dropped down to the shoulders in the form of a small cape. Eventually, the hood became a separate piece of apparel, bearing even more symbolism than the gowns that we like to wear. Today, the hoods are the most expressive component of academic costume. They serve to communicate the student's school, degree, and field of study through their length and the colors of the lining and binding. Today's hoods have evolved from a serviceable article of clothing to a type of elongated scarf draped over the shoulders and displayed down the back with the lining turned inside out. John Jay's master's degree graduates and candidates receive their hood because of the level of education they have pursued beyond the baccalaureate degree. John Jay's colors are blue and gold, hence these colors on the hood. The velvet trim on the hood signifies the scholar's special field. Now, I am pleased to be able to introduce to you the Honorable Hope Knight, who serves as the President, CEO, and Commissioner of the Empire State Development, New York State's Chief Economic Development Agency. She was appointed by Governor Kathy Hochul in October 2021 and confirmed by the Senate in May 22. Knight leads the agency with a focus on fostering sustainable and inclusive economic and job growth across New York State. Under her leadership, ESD has launched several key initiatives, including the creation of the Office of Strategic Workforce Development, aimed at better aligning workforce training with employer current and emerging needs. She has also prioritized support for small business and the growth of minority and women-owned business enterprises. That's right. Knight brings decades of experience in economic development, community revitalization, and public service to her current position. Before joining ESD, she was president and CEO of the Greater Jamaica Development Corporation, one of the nation's pioneering community development organizations. There, she played a pivotal role in transforming Southeast Queens through community-based economic and real estate development initiatives. From 2015 to 2021, she also served on the New York City Planning Commissioning. Earlier in her career, Commissioner Knight was the Chief Operating Officer at the Upper Manhattan Empowerment Zone, where she managed more than $150 million in investments and helped attract more than $1 billion in private capital to underserved communities. In addition to her public service and nonprofit experience, Knight held a vice president position at Morgan Stanley in domestic and international capacities and worked for Accenture, a global company specializing in technology and services, to optimize the operations and performance of financial services, healthcare, and communications industries. Knight holds a bachelor's degree from Marymount Manhattan College and an MBA from the University of Chicago Booth School of Business. Her work reflects a long-standing commitment to equity, opportunity, and community-focused economic development. Please join me in welcoming Commissioner Hope Knight.
Thank you, Provost, and good afternoon. Thank you. I thank you for the opportunity to join you today. I'm proud to share in this important milestone to celebrate you with your friends and family. As you become proud new graduates of John Jay, you are already in a class of your own. But these new degrees that will be conferred upon you have elevated you to even more ratified air. Here in New York State, the heart of innovation, 18% of New Yorkers have a graduate degree. President Mason just told you that number drops to around 14% nationwide. So this is a really big deal. I'd like to spend the next couple of minutes advancing a couple of ideas that I'd like you to think about as you forge your path to achieve your professional goals and objectives. You represent the next generation of innovators in your fields. New York State is investing in the industries, the research, and the infrastructure to grow its innovation economy. We are committed to building for the future by growing the ecosystem that encourages innovation, which will support you in your chosen fields. And by committing yourselves to innovation, you will open more doors and find greater professional success. A commitment to innovation is an investment in oneself that will generate dividends for the future. Lifelong learning is an obligation, and it will better prepare you as the economy continues to evolve. Whether the path has brought you here today, whatever the path has brought you here today, it demonstrates an intrinsic notion to innovate. You are innovators. The skills that you have mastered here at John Jay will serve you well, but don't limit yourself. Try new things and develop new talents. Be curious. Explore what fascinates you and share that enthusiasm with others. Grow and nurture that sense of collaboration. There is an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. The same can be said for countless jobs and industries. Collaboration is crucial to innovation. Working together means finding solutions to complex problems. It means gaining new perspectives and always evaluating the other side of an issue. As you grow and thrive professionally, lift each other up. Use your success as a platform that enables others to participate, flourish, and create their own paths to success. Innovation can spur economic opportunity and community building. All of the fields represented today and the degrees that you will have conferred upon you, from economics to forensic science to human rights, are incredibly important in supporting community building efforts. Through your areas of study and the careers that you pursue, you can affect positive change. You have an opportunity to shape your community and the world around you through civic engagement. I am fortunate to have several John Jay alumni that work at ESD, the organization that I lead. And though they work in different departments, each plays an important role in shaping and implementing our efforts to generate sustainable economic growth in New York State. Whether you pursue a career in the public or the private sector, find time to get involved in your community. Be a champion for positive change. Inspire others, and lift up the neighborhood around you. So congratulations to the class of 2025. Today begins a new chapter. You are the new guard, and you have an opportunity to choose a path that best represents your vision for the future. Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So use those opportunities that you have created to be the change that you are looking for. Be fierce advocates for justice. Keep reading, keep learning, keep innovating, and keep moving forward. Thank you for the opportunity to give me the ability to share this day with you. I wish you the very best in life, luck, and success. Thank you.
Thank you, the Honorable Hope Knight. We appreciate you being here. My name is Dominic Stellini. I am the Dean of Students and the AVP for Student Affairs, and it's my honor and pleasure to present some awards. Service awards were recognized at the commencement awards ceremony earlier this month, and you can find the names of the awardees in the program. At this time, I would like to recognize all of our graduate academic award recipients. Some are present for this ceremony, others were acknowledged during the morning ceremony. If you are here, please stand at your seats. When your name is called, please hold your applause until all names are called for each award. The Academic Excellence in Leadership Award is given to graduating MS Digital Forensics and Cybersecurity students who has demonstrated academic excellence and leadership through a GPA above 3.5 and contribution to research in the field. This year's recipients are Gerline Kaur and Kanika Aurora. The Claude Hawley Medal was established in memory of Claude Hawley, the first vice president of John Jay. This award is given to the student with the best master's thesis and/or scholastic distinction in the graduate program. This year's recipient is Zoe Calclo. The Graduate Excellence Award recognizes students from the programs without one of the above designated awards. Therefore, students from criminal justice, economics, emergency management, digital forensics and cybersecurity, human rights, and security management can be recognized. This year's recipients are Dina Mathe, Guillory Uranas Cifuentes, Cale Brooks, Portia M. Cox, Alexandra Gutman, Somaya Gupta, Juna Lee, Alexandra Monachevsky, Walter Funtner, Emily Pisano, and Paul Serrano. The Human Rights Advocacy Graduate Award is for graduate students who have shown through their coursework and campus activities a high level of commitment in human rights advocacy and acquiring new skills in advocacy and activism. This year's recipients are Kimberly Sari Restrepo, Rock Gladys Niga Poe, Betsy Comas, Ray Hackett, Giancarlo Jordan, Kumar Kimbrough, Federice Lockman, and Samantha Mercier. The Human Rights Writing Prize is for graduate students who have exhibited exemplary writing skills in human rights, law, policy, and advocacy techniques and strategy. This year's recipients are Ashley Sansoni, Nihad Al-Nasari, Cynthia Rodriguez Ovales, Trumaya Slay, Nidal Ali Al-Tamami, I apologize, Layla Ali, Dana Dugan, Jenny Felder, Allison Lynch, Michael Albert McCaw, Sasha Springer, and Ana Valdez de Aquino. The Jerome Metzner Award was established by the Department of Sciences in memory of Jerome Metzner, Professor of Biology. This award is given to the graduating graduate student who has demonstrated academic excellence in the forensic science major. This year's recipient is Ethan Fraser. The Master of Arts in Human Rights Excellence Award, established by alumnus David German, class of 24, is presented to an outstanding graduating student in the Master of Arts in Human Rights selected by the faculty. This year's recipient is Raven Liggardwood. Congratulations to all of our awardees. Let's give them another round of applause.
My name is Andrew Sidman. I am the Interim Dean of Academic Programs, and it is my privilege and honor to now present our doctoral and master degree graduates and candidates with their hoods. Program directors will hood each candidate in their field of study. We will begin with graduates from Digital Forensics and Cybersecurity, who will be hooded by Dr. Shweta Jain.
Matthew Aliones. Mateusz Apolinski. Rachel Perez Estrada. Emmanuel Solomon Mina. Ariel Robinson. Ibrahima Tamora. Dauda Gay. Jared Quinones. Gerline Kaur. Emily Sakur. Justin Chow. Mohammed Haider. Kanika Honora. Faraz Khan. Jonathan Manik. Jacob Mangle. Gerson Ricote. Shamar Fraser. Rajiv Valiv. Emily Lejewski. Daria Damasi.
Congratulations, Masters of Digital Forensics and Cybersecurity. I will now present candidates from the Economics Master's Program who will be hooded by Dr. Ian Seda Irizarry.
Venkatram Gopal. Cale Brooks. Joseph Malillo.
Congratulations, Masters of Art degree program in Economics. Please welcome Dr. Lucia Velote to the stage for the hooding of our graduates from our Emergency Management Master's Program.
Julianne Mundy. Allison Simpson. Richard Sepulveda. Elena Lenahan. Juna Lee. Job Vargas. Randy Figueroa. Portia Cox. Ashley Vargas. Jazori Nunez. Andrew Zeef. Julian Lee Forsyth. Kelly Barwell. Cheyenne Kelly. Kenneth Hernandez.
Congratulations, Masters of Emergency Management. Please join me in welcoming Drs. Chitra Raghavan and Abby Tuller to the stage for the hooding of graduates in forensic mental health counseling.
Tony Canton. Ruby Aguirre Fuentes. Giselle Colot. Leila Ojeda Sansi. Gabriela Ramirez Moreno. Lotus Schuler. Sophia Rama. Kayla Chopin. Michaela Casella. Becky Mendez. Gianna Pascali. Alexis Washburn. Jessica Palatnik. Emma Blair. Allison Roberts. Diane Wahlberg. Adriana Daskowska. Carly Mantone. Alex Melman. Brittany Caligiuri. Gianna Arena. Emily Prashad. Rachel Timlin. Naim Arslani. Amanda Diosaran. Stefania Enriquez. Arisha Isani. Soumya Gupta. Archika Nair. Claudia Zoral. Delexis Strickland. Brittany Spring Cooper. Brianna Simonelli. Ariana Fernandez. Yelena Vera Vianskaya. Dulce Castillo. Ashley Oliveras. Amanda Conti de Carvalho. Naomi Cortez Sainz. Catherine Ortiz. Amanda Malandruclo. Malika Mitchell. Shannon Marks. Samantha Riccardi. Emily Romer. Amelia Guzman. Kellyanne McDonald. Kayla McMillan. Kimberly Balgobin. Jadalyn Mayol Nunez. Gisele Veloz. Alisa Singh. Abigail Reed. Marilyn Bermeo. Fantasia Chapman. Amira White. Priscilla Ortiz. Monique Souza. Celeste Otavio. Elvita Velik. Zakia Richards.
Congratulations, Masters of Forensic Mental Health Counseling. Please join me in welcoming Drs. Kendra Deutschick and Rebecca Weiss to the stage for the hooding of graduates in forensic psychology.
Victoria Maybe. Paraskevi Skores. Alexandra Monashevsky. Alexis Moraney. Kristen Nieves. Nicole Nieto. Daniel Toby Orisonia. Brenna Robinson. Alexandra Kreitzman. Joshua Echevarria. Alexandra Gutman. Jasenia Algarin. Sarah Hanratz. Alize Ruiz. Haley Chapin. Katrina Heller. Annie Bieber. Mark Vasilchenko. Ella Gibson. Samantha DeMartini. Maeve Porter. Amanda Scarlatta. Cassidy Johnston. Melina Mullen. Alina Uden. Kendall Canhoy. Delia McInerney. Abigail Marlborough. Jennifer Resnick. Alyssa Reese. Chian Liu. Cassandra Larson. Angelise Harvey. Janine Bales. Karen Sigcho. Florentina Lonati. Isabella Razaka. Megan Hutto. Okay. Gianna Reali. Sophie River Tripathi. Pedro Zamora Martinez. Kaylee Calderon. Rasul Chu. Ariel Tall. Katie O'Connor. Gabriela Plates. Jacqueline Buffetta. Emily Kai. Jailene Santiago. Malia Gillespie. Brianna Bridges. Andrea Villamazar. Giovanna Numa. Alexa Anacaro. Emily Velasco. Anna Moody. Tajay Ali. Fabiola Serrano. Cynthia Marrero. Jared Cordero. Zoe Calclo. Justin Hansen. Jennifer Cifuentes. Alicia Shafiq. And Jessica Hudson. Caitlin Adriana Suarez. Lainey Mateo. Kelia Bernardes. Rebecca Carone.
Congratulations, Masters of Forensic Psychology. Now let's please welcome Dr. Marta Conchero-Guisan, who will be hooding graduates from our Forensic Science Master's Program.
Amber Chalka. Rachel Chan. Yuching Chung. Sydney Arnold. Daniel Chassie. Geneva Loomis. Emily Samzimoy. Sokjin Hong. Yana Lichik. Deanna Corsetti. Samantha Moqueen. Asaf Amir. Justin Allen. Malik Schaffner. Jacqueline Molina. Natalia Aguilar. Ethan Fraser. Celine Ates. Felicia Mock. Mia Sorrentino. Abdelrahman Khalifa. Flor Calderon.
Congratulations, Masters of Forensic Science. I would now like to welcome Dr. Charlotte Walker Said to present candidates from the Department of Human Rights.
Zaina Ahmed. Nihad Anasari. Samartha Mercier. Cynthia Rodriguez Ovales. Ana Valdez. Raven Ledgerwood. Marcel Johnson. Fabiha Tassin. Lexi Torres. Tatiana Torres. Dana Dugan. Melissa Johnson. Carissa Durham. Tramia Slay. Janisha Romero. Tiffany Wallace. Kimberly Sari Restrepo. Rock Gladys Nyanga Poho. Sarah Mitwi. Ray Hackett.
Congratulations, Masters of Human Rights. I will now present candidates from the Security Management Master's Program, being hooded by Dr. Susan Pickman, accompanied by Dr. Lucia Velotti.
Ada Perez. Carlina Cortez. Omar Galindo. Jason Cruz.
Congratulations, Masters of Security Management. Don't go anywhere. I ask Dr. Velote and Dr. Pickman to remain at the stage to hood our graduate from our Protection Management Master's Program.
Dina Mathai.
Congratulations, Master of Protection Management. We will now close out the hooding of our graduates, recognizing a staff member of the John Jay community. Kayla Bassnight, Associate Director of Student Transition Programs, is a doctoral graduate from the School of Education at Hunter College. She is being hooded here today as she will not be attending her own ceremony. While you may not have interacted much with Dr. Bassnight in your time here, you have undoubtedly benefited from the work she does and that the team she leads does. When you arrived here, we introduced you into a community of scholars at an orientation planned by Dr. Bassnight. The information you were given about the college and services available to you outside of your program of study is curated by Dr. Bassnight's team. Those of you who received awards today did so because of the work of student transition programs. And as you completed your degree, the wonderful events that celebrate your amazing achievements, including this hooding ceremony, are tirelessly organized by Dr. Bassnight and her team. In fact, Dr. Bassnight will not be at her own ceremony because she will be leading John Jay's commencement at Barclays on May 28th. I would now like to invite Dr. Marshall George, Dr. Bassnight's dissertation chair from Hunter College, to stand and hood his advisee.
Dr. Kayla Marilis Bassnight.
Graduating master's and doctoral candidates, you are all now officially hooded and ready for commencement, wearing the historic regalia of your chosen degree program. Congratulations to you all, and a round of applause for everyone. Guests and graduates, I ask that you remain seated until the completion of the faculty recessional, and I will now invite President Mason back to the stage to close out our ceremony.
Wow, wasn't that wonderful? I want to give Dr. Kayla Bassnight another round of applause. She exemplifies the John Jay spirit. She is passing up her own graduation because of her commitment to you all. So, who's leaving here happy? And so I want you to remember this joy, this happiness, this excitement, because sometimes it's going to get a little tough. And I want you to pull your mental brains back to today and today's celebration and celebration of you. And again, remember how wonderful you are. So you're going to promise me that when the time gets tough, you're going to just come back to today and remember this joy and excitement? I can't hear you. Is that a promise? So I've got I've got 3 promises for you to make. The first promise is that you're going to sign up to be an alumni, right? Because I need you to come back here as an alum and continue to inspire the students coming behind you. The second promise is you still haven't graduated yet. So the second promise is that you're going to come next Wednesday to Barclays at 3:30 for your real graduation. All right? And the third promise is we have to exit before you. So the third promise is you're going to let us walk through before you all jump up and celebrate with your family. So congratulations, and I'll see you on Wednesday.
Please remain seated to allow the faculty to recess out of the theater. Thank you.